remember that movie where Tom Hanks got stuck in an airport, had to act like a TSA agent, and convinced women to let him feel her boobs so he could check for devices?
What? This is a movie?
Yeah, it was a movie.
That's all hilarious.
Only part of it, though.
Oh. What? Which part of it?
Tom Hanks did a movie where he was stuck in an airport.
Right. Oh, wait, he wasn't tricking people
No,
to be a TSA
there's
agent?
an actual TSA.
Is that real life?
Yeah, that's real. That other part's real life. In Philadelphia.
Just fucking Tom Hanks going undercover as a TSA agent.
Yeah, he was
feeling
going
people's
undercover,
boobs.
all right. Under blouse. What up?
Under blouse. Woo! Call me a cross-dresser.
Yeah, he was. There's a TSA agent out in Philly coming in. As they were going through, he was doing his pat downs, or apparently he was playing a cup game. So he was going through and he was telling people, "Hey, I got to look inside your bra to ensure you're not hiding anything," and had her hold her pants away from her waist for a check.
You know what? I think he's just doing a thorough job. And you know what? He's keeping America safe, and if he deserves to see some titties, in my opinion.
Guys, I know you think what I did was wrong, but I heard her say she could cut glass when she was walking through the line. I had to check to make sure that it weren't knives.
Yeah, that could go right through the captain's head. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could break into the cockpit and stab him in the head with the tail.
Well,
I just had to make sure those things weren't hard.
She could have carved a circle into the plastic little screen next and created an air vacuum. That would have caused issues.
Well, the day there is a fucking weaponized tit out there and nobody stops it, don't come crying to me telling me I was right, okay?
Yeah, exactly. When somebody pulls out an acid bag of tit implant and throws it at somebody and they melt on the fucking plane, don't look at me like I didn't tell you it was possible.
Some chick just fucking carves open her tit job and pulls out a bag of fucking acid. That's a commitment to the cause, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, he did. What happened is he just recently watched Austin Powers, and he was like, "Them titties got guns in them."
Oh yeah, she was adjusting herself, but she was going like this.
Yeah. He was like, "Fanboy, everybody get out!" Just tackles her. Yeah, baby.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't have the tape. These boots are made for walking handy.
Yeah, I couldn't stop them. They were about to do a choreographed shoot-up of the whole entire airport.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, look what she was wearing. She was wearing lace panties.
Yeah. The best part of this, dude, and this is the most like Philly thing ever. So he's like,
God.
"All right, you're good. By the way, you got a nice rack." And let her go.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck. You know what? Self-high five for that guy. That guy deserves it. That takes balls. Because you know what? He knew what he was doing was wrong, and he was just like, I know this is going to get reported, so I might as well at least compliment her. Because if he compliments her, then you know what? She might just let it slide. That might have made her day, and she was like, you know what? I was going to report him to the Homeland Security, but you know what? I really needed that compliment today. Ever since Jeff left, I felt really down about myself.
You know, yeah, I could see that because, like, you know how some dudes go, I have a good dick day, everything's hanging right.
God, I was having a great one the other day.
Like, hey, girls got to have, like, hey, man, my tits are on fire today. They're perked. Right. I'm good. I don't even need a bra. You know what? I'm braless today. Let's go.
Yeah. Where I'm living right now, I have a full body mirror in the bathroom, and I get out of the shower and I see myself, and I'm just like, and there's days where I'm like, God damn, it is not, oof, we're gonna have a rough day, huh? It's like a Groundhog Day for me. Every day I look at it, if it's inward, if it's alt shadow or retreated, ooh, it's gonna be a rough day.
It's one of those days where when you bend over, you can see it start tucking back in. You're like, no,
yeah, no. God. But if it's just fully out there, I'm like, it's going to be a good day. Spring has come early.
Damn, Cube, you were right. Today's going to be a good day. Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That you sent me something.
Yeah, no, next. Don't go into it yet until you're ready to move on.
Oh, all right. I'm not ready to move on. Dude, that guy is fucking amazing, though. Like, what a great thing to do. Like, I salute that guy in all aspects of the fact that he was just totally okay with complimenting her after doing that. That takes balls, man.
Oh.
I think he was also just trying to be a patriot. And patriots love titties. That's all I'm going to say.
So what I get from this is if you want to hide something, you hide it just in your crotch or on your tits.
Yeah, because then it's just sexual harassment.
Right.
If you try to go up in the cooter.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go either place. What?
That's the weirdest part. Like when they do because they have to say they're gonna do a cavity search on you, right? Like that's the thing.
Cavity search. This wasn't a cavity search. This was just.
I know. I understand that, but that makes sense. Like, what if he felt like a foreign dude? You know what? She should be thanking him because maybe when he was doing the pat down, he felt a lump and he thought it was
dude,
like
that
a
would have been hilarious. Actually, ma'am, you're good, but I want to let you know you got a little lump here. You might have some cancer. Yeah. You really need to go to skin. Just
it could be just a Cheeto or something from your kids who you were just too busy getting them ready to get on the plane and know it's going to be a problem with them on the plane. You were just stressed out. You got to check whatever that lump is.
Yeah, and also when I was lifting up your shirt, I saw all those freckles on the back. You might actually have some melanoma on the back there. You really need to go to a doctor.
Well, what a terrible way to find out you have cancer. You get pat down by fucking TSA and they're like, hey, you got a lump. You should get
that checked out. By the way, you're clear. Great rack.
They should have mammogram machines at TSA lines. They're already putting you through a fucking x-ray machine. They might as well kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. We
got all this taxpayer money going to security. We might as well make sure titties are good, too.
Oh, shit. I've been on the opposite end of this, and it didn't bother me none. But, yeah, where TSA, when they do their pat-down, this chick got way too close to my junk, just patting the outside. Mm-hmm. And then you don't...
It's weird. You know what's really weird is how close they are to actually outlining your dick. Like when you get patted down,
well, this chick just
somehow
did.
How do they eyeball that so well? Like I've never had my dick touched. They just know exactly where they. I'm like, now I'm not wearing tight jeans. I'm still Fred Dursting my way through life here. I'm still baggy jeans all day. South Pole, what's up?
I mean,
and they're still able to pat me down, and they always just get the outs. They never touch it. It's only thing I'm like, man. Who are these TSA agents knowing, do they have dick outlining practice?
I don't know.
For pat downs?
What happens if you got that Rocky Maivia going on and you're moving it without your hands?
Yeah, I don't know, man. They're just, you just start doing a little, you're just in your pants going, chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom.
Sir, I got to just check this, check this out.
My dick starts talking in French and gives her a rose.
I'm keeping you around this week.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just thought it's very impressive. They do a good job training them. So I think that guy was just being a patriot, and you know what? We need to lighten it up on those titty pat downs.
Yeah, they act like
he's been standing there all day. If you want TSA to be in a better mood, let them see some tits. They're always in horrible mood.
Well, the way they act like this just acts like he diddled her in the back room. And there was no diddling here. He was just looking for bombs. I was hanging out with this chick and I was like, oh, fuck, she's cute. We're going to get along and shit. And I remember after going on a couple dates and stuff like that, friend Ashley came up and was like, yo, you shouldn't be around her. She's got issues and she's got lice. I don't know what it was. But that sticks in my head because that flipped me. I went, fuck, I'm out.
Oh man, lice. Dude, Nathan was like, head crabs, I'm out.
Any type of crabs, I'm gone.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, those can fall down into your pubic hair, which I don't have yet because I'm 10.
Oh, no, dude. This was, 15, 16?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Damn. She had lice. That sucks.
She never had lice. I later found this out, dude. I just got turned off.
You got cock-blocked via lice. You got cock-blocked using fake bugs in
I got cock-blocked
heads,
by somebody else. I don't know. It was one of her friends. I don't know. That weird dynamic. Don't let him go with her.
That sucked. Well, that's rude. I wonder if I wonder how many people develop complexes because of shit like that.
Because of lice?
You just stop seeing this girl. Yeah, because of lice. Because of the chemicals they secrete. You know what's even grosser? You know what's really gross about lice? And I never thought about this until just now. They piss on your head.
They shit on your head, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
well, creature. They live in your hair.
Yeah. Oh, dude, think about it.
So they're shitting and pissing in your head.
And they're eating you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you're not only are they shitting on you, they're shitting on you with yourself. You're shitting on yourself, dude.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, and then they put eggs on you and all that shit. You got a mama lice breastfeeding little baby lice on you. You got a whole ecosystem.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, that is so crazy when you think about it. Like, they're not only that, they're shitting on your head, which creates fertilizer in your scalp, and that's what makes your skin taste tastier to them.
Oh,
they're just a farm system.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're rotating the crops. They're moving from the front to the back.
Oh my god, dude! I've never thought about that before. Oh my god,
shit, dude!
Ugh, that makes lice even grosser.
It really does. But I can't believe that's what flipped me, and it's crazy to look back and go, one little minuscule comment that I could have went, "Yo, you might want to check in Head and Shoulders."
Right. Well, Head and Shoulders wouldn't clear that up, unfortunately. They would.
Oh, that's right. They got to get that like weird fucking pick thing. Or shave their head.
Not even that, dude. You got to get the shampoo.
The shampoo? I don't remember the shit.
Oh, yeah, and it burns.
Oh, dude, you just drop...
To this day,
you drop ether on that civilization?
Yeah, exactly. You tiger bomb that fucker.
Agent Orange to my head. This civilization's gone. I'm going to burn your crops. You got to salt their crop fields.
Basically, your head becomes Vietnam, and then the shampoo's U.S.
Nobody wins. We're all in pain here.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, you might feel like you won the war, but I don't think you really did.
It's never going to be the same.
That's when I tiger bombed to my head when I had lice. That shit sucks. Yeah, we shaved our heads.
Yeah, I remember when you get in that. Shampoo. We all had to shave our heads, even if we didn't have it.
Right. Well, and then what sucked too, I don't know if you remember this. This was how bad I had it. Like, there's no telling how long I had it or how bad they were. I don't know if I told this story in the podcast, but like how I found out we had lice in the house. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you remember this, or if I told you, because I was the one who broke this whole case wide open, dude. I was the first on the scene. I was a detective.
That's how you got your poo crime degree.
Oh yeah, dude. This is how I got my poo crime degree. First is you start off in micro poo crimes, which are the ones from the bug shitting on you.
Yeah.
But I was sitting in second grade. This is second grade. I'm sitting in class.
Flicking eggs at people? Test. Just pulling them out?
Whoa, dude, I got these perfect things, and they fly great. Just infecting everybody. Lice was the original COVID, dude. Everybody should have been wearing hats. Just stop the spread.
I don't know, man. I'm going to say because you got it and I didn't, maybe I needed lice to keep my hair. Like
maybe that
was the thing.
I'm telling you, fertilizers. That's
get those luscious locks. Everything's growing so beautifully. I didn't get the fertilizer. Damn.
I'm gonna start telling people, how do you have such a nice hair? Lice.
Little known fact: they fertilize like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. You just let them chomp on your scalp, and you get glorious hair.
You see these locks? It's like a Pantene commercial. Woo!
Go ask any guy who has been on the cover of a romance novel. The reason their hair is so nice is because of that.
Yeah, I bet
Fabio has great flowing hair because of lice.
That would be a great question to ask people with like great hair or just over the age of like, I don't know, 35 that have a full head of hair. Go, yo, you ever have lice in your life? And I bet a lot of them say yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently too, like lice. They live longer and getting hair better that is like clean hair. So like I wash my hair all the time, keep it very neat and clean. This is what they attack more because it's easier to
lice
get through.
Close to nice. You got nice hair, you get some lice. I mean, and they fertilize the back 40 for you.
Right, and nobody wants to start on a shitty crop, you know? If nothing's already growing there, you're not going to go there.
Oh, damn. This one's been salted already. We got to go.
God scorched this earth.
The ark has left.
God flooded this great plain.
Yeah, dude, think about that. Yeah, it's the great book is actually not meant for us. It's meant for all the lice that live on people's heads. Every time you do take a shower, their great flood. Did you happen to catch that Super Bowl commercial, speaking of space, where they spent money and they're like, yo, are you a regular civilian? You want to go to space? Are you stupid as fuck? Let's
Dude.
go.
I saw that. Yeah, I was like, wait, what's happening? And you know what my favorite thing was? Okay. I did see that commercial, and they were like, "You want to be sent to space? Register to be the first people to go." Like, what was it? It was the first pedestrian space mission, right? Is what it was. And my favorite thing I saw there when I was looking at that, they show the spacesuit, which, admittedly, spacesuit
looks pretty cool, man.
You're gonna see that at next year's Comic-Con. Okay. I'm just saying.
I want to hear your thoughts because I know I'll tell you exactly what I thought after I hear yours. Because I was like. I know who's signing up.
Oh, I know. Well, I think I have an idea of what they're trying to do. If you saw at the bottom of the screen, I don't know how much you were paying attention because they shoved it in at the bottom corner while you were staring at this helmet of this really cool space suit. And God damn it, dude! I gotta trim my mustache. I keep eating my fucking mustache right now, and it's the most.
Oh, dude! When I do that, I have to do like that. You know that stupid face where you used to try and get like an arrow on your lip. I do that, and any hair hanging over, I'm like, just to, otherwise I eat it. Yeah.
I gotta trim my beard. It's bad, dude. But down in the corner, it said. Brought to you, I'm pretty sure it said brought to you by, or at least as a co-sponsor, St. Jude's.
Oh, fuck, dude.
St. Jude's. Dude, I think they're going to launch cancer kids into the space. They're like, we're going to find out if radiation really does cure these motherfuckers.
It's like, okay, the first one was St. Jude's, next one's brought to you by Make-A-Wish.
Dude, I'm pretty sure there's something going on here where they're about to use space travel to experiment on cancer kids.
Okay.
Which
I see that.
Depending on how bad your parents
are, see that.
They could be a win-win. Your kid could either cure cancer because of this radiation.
What's their? Hey, I want to. Okay.
Or they're gone.
What's their slogan? Unload your burden.
Dude, that's what's gonna happen with this, and that's what's gonna be scary. Is like people are gonna start signing relatives up that they want to get off the fucking planet.
Hey,
like,
okay.
Get Alan the fuck out of here.
You just tiptoed on my exact thought because I saw this and I'm like, holy shit. Parents right now of anybody over 18 and living in their basement are already on this website. Like, I'm signing Rick up right now. Fuck him. He needs to get out.
Right. Well, because here's the best part about that. If you're a parent and you have a 20-year-old, oh, shit, I am primed for this. They're going to fucking launch me to space. Not only will you get your basement back, you can finally build out that home gym or new office that you want in the basement by getting rid of your kid. If something goes wrong, you're getting a government stipend, baby. You're going to be rolling in free money.
You get that government stimmy check.
I'm guessing. Is this who was putting that on? I want to is it a private? It's got to be a private company. There's no way NASA's like, yeah, we're gonna launch civilians.
I don't know. The website is onewayticket.com.
Okay, One Way Ticket, which is also creepy as fuck. That doesn't make me want to go to space.
I just made that up.
Hey, you want a one-way? That'd be that'd be so funny if it was. Okay. What? Who was putting that on though? Like,
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
I'll get it. But tell me your theory then. What is your theory?
My theory is that, like, when they put that on, I was like, the people that are most likely going to sign up for that are people that have like no shot. Honestly, what they should do is just round up. All they need to do to get their volunteers is go to Honolulu, get a gaggle of homeless people, and be like, all right, we're going.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay, come on. Where's the Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah, that was not one I saw, like, because I watched all the commercials that came on that were supposed to be funny before. Right. This was never mentioned on any website, and all of a sudden this just shows up.
Because this isn't funny, Nathan. This is serious.
Oh, business. Okay. Brought to you by St. Jude.
Yeah, brought to you by St. Jude.
Damn, dude.
Okay, got it. Win a trip to space. I like how it's
a lottery. Okay, we got lotteries.
I guess they got the idea from that Futurama episode when the world's ending. So they did a lottery system to see how many people they saved. Simpsons did it. Oh.
Hell yeah, man. That damn thing. It's interesting to see what it is, because I wonder if now that you're looking at it, I wonder if they list any conditions.
It's called Inspiration 4.
It's called what?
Inspiration 4. So you have 19 days, 23 hours, 51 seconds, and 37 seconds as of right now, as of recording this podcast, to sign up.
Okay, so is the inspiration you get a room back in your house?
Oh, dude, I guess that's what it should say. Hey, you want to free up some free storage again? I like how it says secure your state. Join the first all-civilian mission to space.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to the mission because I want to know. Donate to St. Jude's is another thing here. Start a shift for shop. Gear. Oh, my God. Do they have... Okay, before I read the mission, sorry. Oh, my God, they have fucking T-shirts and shit, dude.
No shit? Is it just...
They got merch.
Does it just say SOS so we can't get back?
It's got a time capsule in it that you just have to launch back to Earth. This is how far we made it. Here are our diaries. Tell our loved ones. They just turn all their journals into the Anne Frank diaries of the space
like the time capsule just said, my GME stonks couldn't get to the moon, so I did.
Yeah. My GME stonks couldn't get to the moon, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. Okay. Dude, there's actually some dope merch here. I might buy something from this just because this is going to be a thing that blows up eventually, and I kind of want one. Okay, anyway.
Which way do you mean mission. Blow up? Because I'm taking it in the literal sense.
Exactly. We're going to have a challenge or two on our hands
here.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the only difference is you're going to have a movie stuntman with a plunger that blows it up.
Yeah, exactly. So, it says Inspiration 4, that's the name of this project.
What happened to the previous 3? Oh, shit.
Yeah. What happened the first? Why are we on number 4? Well, we found through statistics and studies that actually if you name it farther down the line, people think all the bugs have been worked out.
In fact, you guys are the bugs, and we're going to work you out.
Yeah. Basically, we had this idea we sent an ant farm to space, so now we want to send a human ant farm to space. Okay, Inspiration 4 is the world's first all-civilian mission to space. The mission will be commanded by Jared Eisenman. Hold on. Go on, stupid. My cat needed out.
Okay.
Okay, he's a 37-year-old founder and chief executive officer of Shift 4 Payments, and
so it's 4 equal payments.
Accomplished pilot and adventurer.
Okay,
so
an
you're not even going to space. Yeah, you're not even going to space with a fucking real pilot from NASA. Well, you're going to a guy who is a CEO of Shift 4 Payments and is
excuse me, sir. Are you the pilot? No. No, you did not say pirate. I swore I heard pilot, not pirate.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I definitely didn't hear that. I'm looking up what Shift 4 is. Okay, Shift 4, this is a you can buy stocks on this, I guess, is the leading provider of integration payment processing and technology solutions, delivering a complete omni-channel ecosystem that extends beyond payments and includes a wide range of commercial embedded
services. I need
to
I need to set up my OnlyChannel account.
What the fuck does this dude know about fucking going to space?
He knows how to take your money.
I guess. Yeah, that's what this is. He's robbing St. Jude's of money.
Yeah.
He's going to take people to the moon. Okay. But dude, I'm just in fix.
Is that
okay, he wrote this himself, right? Because an accomplished pilot and adventurer. What makes you an accomplished adventurer?
What the fuck? Yeah, what makes you an adventurer nowadays? All the adventure's gone.
Yeah. He better have a sick Instagram account.
He better.
Yeah. He's like, look at me, I'm in Bali.
Like, to be an adventurer now, you actually just have to be somebody that escaped jail.
Yeah. And not only that, what's weird about being an adventurer now is, there's no, foreign place to go to, really, that, has been undiscovered. I mean, we have a game show called Survivor, which is basically just being an adventurer for a month.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
So, I just don't understand that. That's crazy. Inspiration 4 will leave Earth from the Kennedy Space Center Historic Launch Pad Complex 39A and embarkment point for Apollo and the Space Shuttle mission. And travel across the low Earth orbit on a multi-day journey that will continuously eclipse more than 90% of the Earth's. Wait,
so are they just orbiting Earth? They're not actually going to space then, right?
God damn it. This is the problem with my brain. I can't. No, I guess, they're not really going into space. They're just going to be in the orbit, which is going to set the flat Earth people off like a motherfucker.
You mean we're just going to go side to side, right?
Yeah. We're basically like a pong ball. Boop, 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 boop. It's a multi-day journey that will continuously eclipse more than 90% of the Earth's population, named in recognition of the 4-person crew that will raise awareness and funds for St. Jude's Research Hospital. This milestone represents a new era of human spaceflight and exploration. So they're basically, you're going to just go on a really, really long Disney ride.
Yeah, it's the new version of It's a Small World.
So, it's a SpaceX thing. Okay, so this is, okay.
Oh, so that's a...
Oh, my God. Guess the name of the spaceship, Nathan.
Love Bugaloo?
No. The Dragon Spacecraft.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So if it's just...
I want to be on the second model called Unicorn.
All right.
But it says sending humans and cargo into space. Let's just call it cargo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The Demon Spacecraft is a capsule that carries 7 passengers to and from Earth's orbit and beyond.
Oh, so they're going to call it Buzz Lightyear.
It's the only spacecraft. Yeah, exactly. It is the only spacecraft currently flying that has the capability of returning significant amounts of cargo to Earth. In its first private spacecraft, it will take humans to the space station. Okay.
Oh, dude, can you imagine Russian cosmonauts getting bombarded by a bunch of fucking tourists coming up there? Woo! And they got their little weird drinks around there, their fucking necks. Be great.
Yeah, dude, this is wild. I can't believe this is so weird.
It's so dumb.
I don't know any. I know there are people out there crazy enough who want to be a part of this, but it's just weird, and this is not selling it. It just doesn't. It sounds so fucking nuts.
No.
They haven't even told you that there's like a trained astronaut on this. Now I'm get it. They're probably training old Mister.
They just have that pirate dude.
Yeah, Isaac Min.
Isaac Newton,
he's 37.
The latest adventurer of the United States.
Mm-hmm. Jared Isaac Min. Yeah, that's who you want your first guy. Jared. That's the guy you want in space, commanding the first civilian lives.
Jared.
He got it from Jared.
Yeah, so you're gonna have.
Where'd you get space age from? He got it from Jared.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck, dude. I wonder.
You got to bring a joint up there. You got to do something, right? You got to be the first person to do something as a civilian. Like, dude.
Yeah, somebody brings
the first civilian getting on there, just smuggles pot out. He's like, I can't believe they didn't check my space.
They're gonna, they get on the fucking space station and just do stupid amounts of malls, and next thing you know, you hear the space station's somehow crashing out of orbit.
Dude, could you imagine if somebody just eats a cosmic brownie that's just laced with weed and they're just in space and they just bug the fuck
hit all the buttons, hit all the buttons.
No, we're in fucking space.
You guys,
I've never been this high, literally or figuratively.
I think what they're saying is all lies. I can totally breathe in outer space. Watch.
Yeah. I can do this, dude. You just got to use your eyelids. It's like a fish. You just got to breathe through your eyelids. If I breathe through my eyelids in space, it'll work.
If I cup my ears and plug them real quick, it's kind of like gills. Watch me. Watch me. My favorite thing about history is ancient shit. Now it's all a deep fake. Fuck, man.
It's all a deep fake, dude. You've been fucking played.
Yo, dude, I feel bad for every short person out there that looked up to Napoleon. Now they can't. They'll be like, oh, he didn't exist.
I guess it does make sense, though, because, there is that one, it does makes sense that it was all a deep fake and a joke, because in Pompeii, if you go to where the Mount Vesuvius exploded, you can find like you know how like they have like ashes, like they're people like frozen basically, or like solidified and fossilized by the ash. There's a dude clearly beating off, like
it's just like it's a cum statue.
Yeah. I think we talked about it on the podcast.
Probably.
He's just like one dude just like bent over and he's clearly jerking off. By the way, shout out to that guy. How did you get a hard on while the fucking mountain was exploding?
Dude, I guarantee you it's like an old dude that couldn't get it up, and all of a sudden it came up, like, can't waste it.
He's like, get one more. Yeah, that was before Viagra was readily available, so if you got a boner, you used it.
Yeah. I mean, this is fucking wild, dude. The pyramids of Khufu and the Great Sphinx of Giza were made of concrete and constructed in the 19th century.
So somebody just went to the random spot of the Sahara.
This dude's like, you know what? Not only was a moon landing fake, everything's fake.
I want him to go tell the Egyptians that. Go to the Egyptian people and be like, hey, your shit's fucking bunk, dude. You got no claim to fame here. You're selling people false shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What other? So we're like Vikings weren't real then.
No,
dude, Vikings not real.
Thor
never existed.
Here's another fun direct quote about Egypt. The ancient Egypt we know today is actually a fairy tale fabricated by the Western Orthodox historians since the 19th century. We just came up with Cleopatra just right out of our ass.
Yeah, that was like the first soap opera, is the Cleopatra saga.
What do you have to say about Americans' history? And the Chinese dude looks over and goes, "Et tu, Bruno?" Just like, what? They all lie and deserve to die.
Yeah, dude. So like basically you're telling me that Western civilization wrote some of the greatest pieces of fiction of all time is what we got going on. So he can't take that. So, okay, either all that stuff happened and history actually happened, or this guy is admitting that Western writers are the greatest fiction writers of all time. And he doesn't want to give that title up. Yeah, he doesn't want to give up that title, does he?
No.
Is that what he... I mean, either way, you're giving him a compliment. You can't... This is a no-win situation, in my opinion.
Yo,
he can't...
Okay.
You can't make it worse.
Let him bring this down, okay? Because he's saying this weakens the glory of the Chinese civilization. So... Western scholars elevated the status of ancient Egyptian, Mesopotamian, and Indian civilizations at China's expense. So he's saying they took from China and gave to these other cultures and went, that's them.
We showed up and we're like, hey, we're going to give you guys this stuff because these guys got too much good shit and we don't want to give them all the credit.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
The conquistadors are showing up and going, no way, this is Chinese spice.
Yeah, we can't give you guys all the credit. Hey, India, you're known for spices now. Listen, we know you guys have never used this, but you better... It actually took years for India to develop the tolerance to eat the spicy food, but now they're just known for it. So they've just been... The whole time they've hated spicy food, actually. That'd be hilarious if like the Indian government came forward and like, finally, guys, we like bland food. We don't like spices. They're like, everything they're saying is true. The European settlers came over and just made us take spices. We didn't want the business. We were just forced into it.
No, they treat it like a drug. They're like, they gave it to us at first, and then we wanted it, and we couldn't get it.
Just the Europeans just taking Chinese spices and like, supplying the world. Like, here's first samples of free
They give them a little bag, and they're like, sprinkle that on your food.
Put that on top of some rice. You know what this is? It's called hummus.
Yeah.
Check this shit out.
But you can call it curry.
Yeah. That's dude, that is wild. So this professor is just trying to claim that China number one all day, every day.
Now, I want, in case, you know, most people, when they hear this news, they go,
okay, here's
is this
my other
a credible
question.
source?
Right.
Right?
Is it a credible
Is it a credible?
source? Yeah.
It's great. That's a great question. The Chinese Ministry of Education Class A double first class university ranks. Yes, I read that correctly, and that sounds fucked up. I know.
That you know what that is? That's a kid typing a term paper trying to reach a word limit. That's what that was. Yeah. That was a kid trying to hit a word count.
Chinese Ministry of Education Class A double first class university.
Yeah. That makes no sense.
Has size 13.5 font. And hey, page.
Are they on double secret probation? Like, what the fuck?
Damn, dude. But they rank among the top 3 in China for universities. So this is their prestigious school telling everybody yo, the world's a bunch of fucking thieves. We made all that shit.
You're telling me this is Cambridge?
Yeah, they're like,
Cambridge
hey,
of fucking...
hey, you see the Giza and all that shit? That's us. What's up? We made that shit. They're like, King Kong ain't got shit on us.
King Kong ain't got shit on Hong Kong.
Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. We landed on Plymouth Rock.
And then the Westerners created Plymouth Rock to act like they discovered the America. We discovered the Americas. We knew it was there before anybody.
We knew where it was, and we saw it was shit. We didn't stay.
We didn't stay. We thought mountains were stupid. Why do you need mountains when you got a fucking wall, dude?
We got the tallest mountain there is. Who gives a fuck?
Is Mount Fuji in China? I thought it was in... That's in Japan.
Yeah, Mount Fuji. I'm talking about Mount Everest.
Oh, is Mount Everest in China? I thought it was in... That's in Tibet. Yeah. And Tibet's a fucking thing of China, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
According to this university, man, it is China. Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Everything's China.
Oh, hell yeah.
We keeping it real. All China, everything.
Yeah, man. This episode brought to you by China.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. Everything is made in China.
Don't bring that made by in Taiwan bullshit
Jesus
here.
Christ. Oh, man. I think they've taken the whole everything's made in China thing just to a whole new level.
You go up to some new fixture and they got their own people running around with bumper stickers just slapping it on shit. Man, this was made in China.
Everything.
Fuck you. What's this? Oh, that's a Lamborghini. Oh, I love that place out in made in China.
Made in China.
Look at this Bugatti.
Oh, Leaning Tower of Leaning Tower Pizza, made in China.
Statue of Liberty was delivered us by Chinese. What's up?
China.
Damn, they made
There is no France, only China.
Dude, that actually, I want to hear that story from this guy. He's probably like, yeah, we were going to deliver the Statue of Liberty, but the fucking French stole it from us and gave it to
them. The French came over and were like, bro, we're heading over there anyway. We'll tell them you brought it. They just re-gifted it.
We're saving you a trip. You don't need to go.
If you look at the to and from tag on the Statue of Liberty, it has China crossed out and France at the bottom.
Yeah, if you lift up the statue, you can see who actually made it. There was a cheerleading mom out there, a la like a movie played out almost. She wanted her daughter to be number 1. So
she wanted that number 1 spot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So did some Luda, that's all she played. And Nelly.
That's what her dance routine was too.
Yeah. It was just Luda followed by Nelly's number 1. So,
I forgot that song actually, sorry, sidebar. Forgot that song uses the Austin Powers beat.
Yeah, it's to make Austin that beat. Powers.
I forgot all about it until right now.
Yeah. Because the whole thing, he's wearing mini-me from his neck, which is probably a hate crime today.
Feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace. He hits that midget hard when he says that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like a midget.
A hard G.
Yeah, hard G.
Oh, yeah. Shit, dude.
Anyway, so she wanted her daughter to be number 1.
She'd come for that number 1 spot. And so the mom is like, fuck it, I'm going to help out. So what she does is go against the kids that are above her daughter, creating new deep fakes to incriminate the daughter's rivals.
Wait, how old is his daughter?
Tap, tap.
How old? Wait, can I ask you a question? How old is this? Like college, or at least, please? Because otherwise, she's making deepfake child pornography.
Hold on, wait. It's okay. She's perfect for Dalia.
Hey guys, it's been a while. Holy fuck.
Not good.
Okay.
But take a guess on the mom though.
She's like, I'm gonna guess the mom's like 35.
Okay.
What do you mean? Take a guess on the mom? I thought you meant like
50.
She's 50. Oh damn. Oh, so she's trying to really relive those high school dreams.
But okay, hey, I want to say it this way though. A 50-year-old doing deep fakes? Let her off, man. Damn, she's good with the internet.
Nathan,
nice.
Nathan, you're giving her too much credit. She's not doing this. There's websites called Fiverr. You could go pay some dude to do this for $5. Mm-hmm. Like there are people who you could just pay to do this as a service. Now, Now the question becomes: are they more wrong for doing it, or is she more wrong for paying them?
Ooh.
Herein lies the question.
Yeah, because she got. That is true.
Because some of those girls have to be underage.
They are.
So she's creating deep fake child pornography.
Yeah.
That's so, what the fuck? There's so many weird layers to this I don't like.
Hey, wait. What are the odds that it'd be that some chick would do it, and it's not a guy, the first one to get busted?
Oh, I know, right? Oh, that actually checks out.
Yep.
I mean, spite's a hell of a motivator. Yeah. Let me look at my Game of Thrones flag. Yeah, checks out. Turns out spite's fucking goddamn real good motivator, dude. I'm telling you, like people, when it comes to just getting their kids somewhere, they're gonna do all they can. Which is, although there's a bunch of, most of the time, teenage boys in high school or talk about if their buddy's mom's attractive. Now these are guys who talk about like, man, Sarah's mom's fucking cool as shit. We got free porn of the hottest girls in school.
We got all the cheerleaders, bruh.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So, what the 50-year-old opted for was some of the girls nude, smoking, and drinking alcohol.
Okay, so they all weren't nudes, but so they were all nudes, but then they were also smoking and drinking.
Yeah.
Nude.
So what that is, and Wade, I agree with you. She's trying to live out her life. She's projecting what she used to do onto these kids.
You're all whores and you know it. Quit pretending.
Bond together and actually have friends. Don't be like me.
She's like a fucking fortune teller, just like pulling up a good. She's a crystal ball, being like, "Here's your future," and is astral projecting those pictures. We all know Mountain Dew comes with a pack of meth in there. You didn't know this, Nathan, but we've been throwing away lots of meth for years because we never checked the bottom of the box. It's like a prize,
Well, we've been passing on all the meth because we weren't big Code Red fans.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was always diet or regular, no in betwone.
Yeah, or Agent Orange, whatever that shit was called. Agent Orange fucking kill you. Jesus. Livewire, that's what it was. Agent Orange. Yeah, just ingest this. Die.
Just veterans shopping for soda, and they just see Agent Orange and oh god,
PTSD kicking in like
in
crazy
the middle of the soda aisle. They start spiking it on the ground, like, we gotta get Charlie.
Oh shit, what happened? I don't know. I think a NFL vet came in here. Just spiked it.
Bump, 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 bump. Agent Orange.
They're just doing Gronk spikes with 2 liters.
Can we start our own soda company and just start making them names after fucking horrible war items? I think that's what we could do.
Dude. Yeah, you could call it PTSD too.
Yeah, you could get one called PTSD.
Yeah, because it could be
what would that flavor be, though?
I don't know, but the acronym...
you want PTSD to be the soda brand name. And then we have different flavors of PTSD.
Yeah, because then it'd be like...
Okay. Yeah, I like this.
Popular, Taylor, sales distribution or something.
There you go. Yeah,
we
like
did the acronym, and then
there we go. That's perfect. So we got a brand.
The main one we're just gonna call it Mainline.
Rain. Okay. We have our one of our other flagships, the Hurt Locker.
Ooh, there we go. That's an IPA. No.
Yeah. Yeah, we also dabble in beer sodas. Dude.
Oh. The amount
we got one called Napalm. That'll make you shit blood.
And this one's Manhattan Project.
Call this one MK Ultra. That's a deep cover one.
This one's the Scud.
This one we call Jericho. Now we know that's not a real missile, but we like Iron Man.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we
should probably check it out.
Yeah, you should check it out. Also, shout out to Chris Jericho.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris Jericho, rip our soda.
Yeah, exactly. This is Jericho, and the slogan is "Break down the walls." It has different meanings.
Yeah, no shit. We call this one Hiroshima. This will make your bowel movements explosive.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're going to taste it and be blown away.
That too. That's a better tagline. Basically, when you get a Hiroshima soda, what it is like your buddy comes to you like 4 or 5 days beforehand, like, hey, I'm gonna give you a Hiroshima soda. Here's a note letting you know to evacuate.
Yeah, Wade. I know you're on the go all the time with your shows and stuff, so I got a 6-pack of Drone Strike for you.
Yeah, we just have Obama on the can with a joystick, like.
You can never prove it, fuckers.
Yeah. It was like a video game. I swear. I thought I was playing Call of Duty.
I was playing Atari. Paul. Well, you want to talk about crazy?
Yeah, I love crazy.
Okay, well, you'll love this because Japan be wildin', dude.
Oh, why is Japan wildin'?
Because a dude, in attempt to get birthday presents, dated not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 35 different chicks. Yeah, Kobe.
Cash money. Dude, another great scam. Great scam. I mean, is it really I don't know. Like did he ever say he was exclusively seeing these women? That's the problem.
Dude, the impressive part of the story is he's a part-time worker. How do you have time to still fit in 35 different chicks to date?
I don't know how you juggle them all. Also, how do you keep the days?
Well, Wade, you get both hands, and you have to get them in tandem so you can catch each one separately.
I don't understand how you keep all the stories straight because they're gonna tell you about their day and do their normal BS talking, and it's like man, this guy must have an iron like memory. He's just like a steel trap.
Mm-hmm.
He can keep track of anything.
I don't know,
crazy.
Man.
But he did it only for the birthday presents, huh?
Yeah.
Which is weird because, okay.
Which was their hymen.
The ultimate gift.
The one they'll never forget.
Yeah. But, like, if he wanted birthday presents, that means, what did he make up a fake birthday for each girl? Or did he, like, because the way you get caught is if you have them all try to give you a present on your actual birthday. That's when you fuck up.
Well, he thought ahead on this.
Okay.
So he's like, hey, I'm planning ahead. I'm going to give them what I want. So he assigned them, I want this. And then he went to the next one, like, I want, blah. And so he went down and got all these. So I'm looking for his age because, man, one of them's 47. There's another that's 35, a 40-year-old.
Okay, he was given different birthdays. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
He allegedly obtained gifts totaling in 100,000 yen.
Yeah,
which
so
is
668 euros, so that's roughly like $400. It ain't much.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so he wasn't like robbing them. Doesn't sound like.
No, he's getting charitable donations.
Yeah, exactly. These are all write-offs, people. You can write anything off. I'm telling you, okay?
It's amazing what can be written off.
Wade Taylor is not a tax attorney. You should not take any tax advice from him ever. He should not take any advice from Who Gives a F or Nathan Taylor or Wade Taylor when it comes to taxes. That was a crazy voiceover there for a second.
Yeah, it's wild. You should totally do this. Yeah, so... Man, he pursued at least 35 single women through his job.
Oh, the single ladies. Oh, that's even more of a bold that's a bold move, Cotton.
Dude.
At your job? What's his job? What job does he have where there's 35 single women hanging around? Because I'm going to go to that
okay,
job.
I got you. Planned Parenthood.
Yep, that checks out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Hey, but the best thing? This dude must dick down good. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
The quote from one of the ladies, he's an awful guy, but I envy his time management skills.
Man, I'm just going to say that Japanese culture, I think work is more important than sexual activity, so I'm pretty sure she is just complimenting his work ethic.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
In his time management to juggle 35 women, that's impressive. There is not many people who could pull that off, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I don't think I could. I honestly don't think I could handle 2 women, let alone 35.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be bad.
It'd be awful.
It'd be bad. You'd have to be, what was that like polygamous couple out in like Utah? It's
just terrible.
Hey, I share way too many wives.
You're always busy. Like, you never have any downtime.
No, you really don't.
That is your life. You have nothing else. You can't just hang out on the couch for a day.
Yeah, you hire maids, but then you impregnate them, and they go join the others, and it's a vicious cycle.
It just never stops. You're too fertile, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I just put all my shit in the blender and let them, figure out what's gonna work.
Yeah, fuck, man. Man, the balls though. Did he get fired from his job? He had to have, right?
No.
No, he still has his job. Man, he's really good at his job then.
Yeah, he's damn good. His job is actually HR.
Wait, according to the report, police are looking into whether any other women were drawn into the suspected serial dating scheme. How is this illegal? How can the police get involved at all in this?
Because they're jealous of how he was able to do that and still work.
They want to bring him in for questioning, like, how are you doing it?
Yeah. Hey, how are you still working? Because that's important. But you're also got 35. You have a harem.
But it's not a crime. I guess I don't know Japanese law, but I'm assuming it's not a crime to date multiple women.
Well, no, I don't think so. Unless, like, after your second birthday, you ask for the gift of them committing seppuku, then you have a problem.
Yeah, now you got a different set of problems. Now you got a different red dragon on your
Oh yeah, red dragon. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at this guy though, just smiling, happy. I'd be happy too if it was just like you are literally spinning a wheel. Like, who am I hanging out with?
Yeah, he just. Yeah, like, I don't know. Also, that's my other point. The other thing I have to know. Like, now it's one thing if he's dating, seeing these girls, and they're just having a like casual hangout or whatever, and going on dates and like going to the movies and stuff. Was he fucking all 35? That's also what I need to know.
It does not mention that.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. But because I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I don't think he was fucking all 35. I think he was fucking like half of them. I'm calling it.
No, I think this dude lasts 35 minutes in total and brags to his friend, I fuck 35 minutes, just not telling them that he only fucks each of them for 1 minute.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. That's still 35 minutes. I don't know what you're trying to insinuate.
All
here,
this
Nathan.
checks out. It hurts after so long. It hurts.
But you could try to make history, and that's what's important. Always try to make history, right?
Mm-hmm. But what kind of history are we talking about?
Oh, dude.
Stalin made history.
Oh, yeah, dude. Honestly, Biggest mass murderer of all time. Good for him. I mean, shoot for the stars.
Nobody can deny those numbers, dude.
I mean, yeah, shoot for the stars, because if you miss, you'll land on the moon.
Yeah.
But there's a lady, dude. I saw this story today, dude, and I'll try to find an article and maybe send it to you. But this woman, right? She thought that the school system was lacking security.
Okay.
They weren't protecting the kids, right?
Yeah.
So she took it upon herself to prove just that, and went to school undercover as her daughter.
Mm-hmm. So,
out of the star. God damn it! I just lost my train of thought.
Sorry, man.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, no, they are.
I just went real dumb there for a second. But so she decided to dress up as her 13-year-old daughter and go to all of her classes. Mm-hmm. And dude, she made it through most of the day. She went through all like to the 7th period before somebody figured it out. And the teacher went, "You're not who you say you are," and then like popped up, and she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm actually her mother." And the teacher was so confused, like, "Why'd you do this?" And she's like, "As a social experiment."
What the fuck,
dude? The idea now, like she's proving her point, because like you as a parent, I would assume like if you found out like some crazy mom dressed up to look like one of the teenagers and like was going to school with all the kids, you'd probably have a fucking problem with that.
Yeah.
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 And that was her point. She got arrested for like fraud and all this other shit, and went to jail. She's set for trial or whatever, but like her whole point was, the whole reason I did this was to show that our security system for our children at schools is not okay. It's not good. And like then it turned into like mass shooting stuff. Like she was like you could easily this just shows how bad the security system is. Like if there were metal detectors at schools, there wouldn't be guns getting in and all this kind of stuff. And like I was like, you just dressed up and went to school. Like, how is this getting changed into gun violence now?
Yeah, no,
it was because a huge leap.
Yeah, it's because it's female logic, man. I mean, honestly, it's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Guess what? No, I'm gonna flip this. It's trying to get out to trip somebody up. So probably the judge. So they're just like, fuck you.
And it's a Texas mom too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, your point is mute. All your kids are coming to school with fucking guns.
You know what? This is some probably liberal mom who just moved there from California, and now she's trying to change it. Yeah, that's apparently what her daughter dresses like. Wouldn't that make you, dude? How devastated is her daughter's like self-image right now? Because like apparently her mom looks exactly like her or enough like her that she can pose as her for school.
Jesus.
You just like killed your daughter's self-confidence.
Oh
so
yeah,
hard.
Dude. This is like such a fucked up, shitty version of Freaky Friday that should have never come direct to home.
This is low-budget Freaky Friday. Like, your mom's like, well, you don't think it's hard being your mother? Fine. You're going to be home and be a stay-at-home mom for the day, exactly. And I'll go to school.
Yeah. Now give me that fucking hoodie.
Yeah, she was a 30-year-old going to pretend to be a 13-year-old. That's what happened. And, like, she posted the video online, and it went viral on TikTok, which is hilarious because she went viral on a kid's platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a weirdo, man.
Man, El Paso's wild.
Yeah, I guess. Here's one of the statements. She said, just wanted to say thank you to all the girls that helped me get out of my classes yesterday. Garcia said at the end of her YouTube, I really, really appreciate it. I honestly would have been discovered way sooner if it weren't for you, and if you knew my secret and you kept it for me. Thank you so much for not saying anything. So she teaches the kids not to speak. See that she doesn't understand how experiments works.
No,
because she just
understands.
fucked up the whole thing.
She understands. After she got hollowed out by all the other little kids. This is our secret.
She's turned her daughter into the school slut.
Yeah, she's like, this is our secret. Keep it safe. Keep it quiet.
You're right, dude. But like, she just got rid of it right there, because one of the safety measures in a school is that fact that like kids would go to a teacher and be like, hey, there's something weird going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So she's eliminated a thing right there. So by doing that, she's compromised her social experiment. So she's solely blaming it on the teachers then and the staff that they're not keeping the people safe?
Yeah, maybe. Like, how does she not get caught throughout the day and saying all this shit? Like, nobody notices her when she makes a very obviously adult assumption based on what the teacher's saying. I don't know.
And she must have not answered a single question.
Right, she didn't write anything either.
Yeah, it's also like this is a completely different standard of like doing this because she's wearing a mask. It's a pandemic. Like in a year from now, in like years following, you never wore a mask to school, so you would always be able to tell if somebody's supposed to be there and who wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, true.
Also, what school allows you to just wear your hood up all the time? That was never allowed when I was in school. You got fucking like yelled at for having your hood up.
Yeah, no, agreed. I could get away with it in college where I all I did was sleep.
High school, I never got to do that because that's how like you knew you were in trouble because you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, people were fucking using it to do dumb shit.
I had headphones on. If I had my hood up, it's headphones.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Is like that's why wearing like hoods like up or like you couldn't tell us we couldn't wear hoodies, but like having hoods up was completely banned in my school
because
during class.
Everybody knew that was a KKK
put in your
thing.
iPod. You just do your iPod thing and just hold it right
It's probably because you're a grand wizard wearing the fucking hood.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. But I just thought it was wild that this lady decided to. This is what happened. You know what? I used to not be an advocate for women working, but now this makes me think they're too bored.
It's just like, and take them out at the knee.
Yeah, you know what? It's time to fucking get to work, ladies. If you're doing social experiments, you want to go back to school.
Hey, I got a Pavlovian treatment for you. Get the fuck out there and go do some.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's like, what?
Jokes, folks, jokes.
Yeah, exactly, jokes.
But like, but for real though, like, that's what she did. Did she take PTO? I would like to know. Does this woman have a job? Did she take PTO to do this?
Dude, if she actually has a job, that's fucking wild. If she's
not fired, she's getting fired from this job for sure.
Oh yeah, actually, her job was probably the PTO of the school.
Oh man.
She's like, yeah, dude, I'm a co-chairman of the PTO at this middle school.
You mean PTA?
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Parent-Teacher Association.
I thought it was Parent-Teacher Organization. Okay, fuck.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not a dad or a parent. Like I don't know.
I'm both of those things that I don't fucking know. There's an Irish boxer that was winning. He wins, and then he injured his ankle celebrating.
How do you? Oh man, that's not good. A boxer ankle injury sounds pretty horrific. So he did. What is it with the fucking Irish and having bad legs? The Irish don't have a leg to stand on in anything.
Yeah, he was about to go to the semifinal welterweight battle, and he was celebrating.
Oh, it was the semifinal. Yeah. So like he wasn't even winning the medal, and he broke his leg.
Nah.
Dude. Okay, how long are the Olympics? They're what, 2 weeks?
Okay, something like that. But let's be honest, okay?
Okay.
This dude is out there. He's Irish. Everybody on his training staff could tell he's got a weak ankle because you could see through his fucking translucent skin and his whole entire skeleton. So
they don't even have MRI machines in Ireland.
No, you just see through their pale fucking skin. Be like, shit, that's a fracture. You
just put you put a flashlight underneath this ankle bone and just turn it on, and you can see everything.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's how you get the photo. That's how the cover of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where he's being shot, right. That's actually just a flashlight behind an Irish dude.
Yep, exactly. But I just want to point out here, it seems very weird that, like, a boxing, so these boxers, it's like the Olympics are only 2 weeks, but they're doing a tournament-style boxing.
Yeah.
For the Olympic. So how many fights do you have to win in order to win, or medal?
Well, he's still going to medal. He's going to get the bronze, though.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't seem most of the time like when you're boxing, like it's like fights are spaced out, so you're like at the top of your game.
Yeah.
This seems like super dangerous. Like it does not seem healthy for these boxers to box that many fights in that short amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I don't know how it works. All I know is he won that, and he was celebrating over a decision, like jumping up and down. It's not like he did a KO.
See, that's when somebody's opinion matters, Nathan. Is when it's by decision. You were saying most people's opinions are garbage, except when it goes to the cards.
But they're not putting it on social media. They're not like, hey, hold on. I'm going to tell you what I scored it, but 1 sec, I got to post it to fucking the gram.
Just every judge is live tweeting
just fucking,
the result.
Oh, shit. Well,
technically, it does
Walsh
end
won
up
that
on social
one
media.
6-4 or however the fuck they score it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't like the UFC and boxers like they like tweet out and stuff like updates like what they score each round, right? Or is that always like no? They don't. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
they always like at the end of each round go. This round is probably scored this way.
You know, I just thought about it. The lights are so bright. Of course he's going to win. The opponents think they're fighting a fucking Terminator. They just see the skeleton walking towards them like, oh, shit!
They're just like, ah!
I've seen this movie. This doesn't end well. Here's my clothes.
I won't let you touch John Connor! You evil monster! You leave that child alone!
Shit, those movies did take place in 2020. Fuck, they are here.
I know, dude. Dude, it's scary. I was watching Terminator the other day.
Oh, no shit?
I watched it. I made a post about it because I literally was taking a nap. I watched Terminator 2.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up watching Terminator. So what happened is I put something on, took a nap, woke up, and Netflix literally I woke up to the opening scene of Terminator 2, and it's the part where it was zooming in on the eyes of like the skeleton head, and I was just like, oh god, and I was just like, that's really creepy to wake up from. Also, the algorithm of Netflix just put that on.
Oh, okay. It knows. It's like, hey, this is what you want to watch.
Or it's warning me like, hey bud, we're coming. We're on our way.
We're sending this Irish fuck to take you out.
Yeah.
Damn.
What if the Ireland is just nothing but fucking T-1000s?
Fuck yeah, then I'm happy, man. DNA says
oh,
we
dude,
fucks
we got
with them.
exoskeletons, dude. We're basically Wolverines.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do this, dude.
Oh, fuck, man. Well, no, you can't be Wolverines. Those are like wild Canadian people.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah, the ones that are breaking quarantine right now, living up in the wilderness, those Wolverines.
Those Wolverines. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they started the fire. Their claws kept scraping against shit, sparked it. And, British Columbia, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're doing bad. The dude, speaking of like quarantine stuff, did you see like L.A. and New York? A lot of places are like requiring you to have like a vaccine, like you have to present like a vaccine card to go inside places and shit now.
That fucking card is huge.
That's what I was saying. Also, I could fake one of those. I could make one of those and make a fake one.
That's what
today.
that dude got arrested for in Florida that we talked about like a month or two ago.
That's
Actually,
right.
it was longer than that, but still.
That was long ago. But hey, dude.
How
business
cool is that?
might be a booming.
Yeah, no, now, dude, that dude was just ahead of his time. He was selling them at a bar. What better place? Oh, dude, he's coming right out of jail doing the same shit going, oh, I just got in too early. I still got all my cards, though. His supply is a gold mine right now. That's like a Bitcoin written on paper.
He was tipping the piano man with fucking with the vaccine
Somebody,
card.
yeah, he's sitting at a fucking Prime 112 out in Miami paying for his meal with fucking cards. Keep him coming. And just lays down like 2 fucking vaccine cards.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're going to see more and more of that. So, like, oh, yeah. At the concert last night, one of the things Fred Durst said was, how many people are not vaccinated in here? And more people than I thought cheered. Would cheered. And then, like, of course, he goes, how many people are vaccinated? And it vastly outweighed the number of people. But it was still an alarming amount of people who were still not vaccinated. So I'm just like, they're just going to fake their way into this. Like, they'll make it. It's not hard to make those cards. It's literally a fucking card stock this big and then a fucking few labels. It's not hard.
That's true.
You're going to see so many I don't know how they can even enforce that. But we'll find out, I guess.
Well, you just get this little chip, and we put it inside your wrist, and then we can tell.
Oh, that was already that was established already when you got it.
Oh, so it's just the chip's just floating around in your bloodstream.
It's just waiting to be activated, Nathan.
Oh, cool.
One day you'll be like at your computer doing something, and you'll hear in the back of your head, "Tink," and you're like, "What the fuck was that?"
No, you'll get activated when somebody goes, "Taiwan's a country."
It's John Cena! Because every time I hear like somebody describe a fuckboy or what like they are, right? Which I heard.
Oh, it's a moving goalpost.
Right. But that's the thing is when I hear that I'm like, I'm just like, okay, that's a very specific type of dude, and if that's the specific type of dude that like everybody agrees on, how are they still getting laid? Because they got to be pussy lying, right? They're pussy fibbing. Like, there's no way these guys are getting laid as much as they're saying.
Good point. Yeah, because
I think they're all pussy fibbing.
Yeah, because fuckboy shit usually involves them like negging constantly.
Right. See, they're all stock bros too, so they know if like one person keeps buying
Wall
stock.
Street's full of fuckboys.
But it's full of fuckboys, dude. They know, hey, if you just keep buying this stock, it drives the price up, and then you just dump later. Like, they pump and dump all the time.
I pump and dump during the day, and when I go home, I pump and dump.
Just straight into the toilet. I'm wasting the seed that I produce.
I'm making it thin out so I don't have less of a chance of a child. Factory's been overworked.
I get up every morning at 6:30 in the morning, and I proceed to pump and dump. I then do my skincare regimen, which is very unique to my skin.
I took a test online. I figured it out.
Yeah. I don't know if you picked up I was doing the American Psycho thing.
Yeah. I was just waiting for you to be like, but Mom.
But Mom. Wait, what?
Wasn't he like he was obsessed with his mother, the whole thing?
Not that I remember. I remember him just fucking killing a lot of people. Yeah, I don't remember the mom part of that.
The mom was there, or it wasn't.
I don't think you ever even see his mom.
I know she was just like dead.
Oh, maybe I don't know if I
had like
know.
a mom complex. I thought I'm thinking the original Psycho.
I think you're thinking of Psycho. Yeah, you're thinking of just like Norman Bates, not American Psycho.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking that was like a remake of just Psycho.
No, American Psycho. You never seen American Psycho, though?
No. Then no.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a good movie.
Okay,
I'll have to, fucking hilarious.
Oh, man.
Like, okay,
as most murderers
are. I've been told I'm fucked up for thinking this movie's funny, but if you watch all the way to the end, it's fucking hysterical. Also, if you go into it with the mindset that it is a comedy, it's fucking absurd.
It's because he takes all the corpses, puts little key things through their lips, and as he plays a piano, they open their mouth. So he's like, "I love you."
Yeah, I wish that was part of it. That'd be funny.
He becomes Jeff Dunham at that point, right?
Yeah, no, you're thinking of Norman Bates though, and yeah, he had a mom complex where his mom was just dead in the bed, and he would dress up as his mom and kill people.
Okay. So now I'm back with you. Okay, so American Psycho.
For a second you were actually confusing him with Jason Voorhees, who definitely has a mom complex. Jason Voorhees definitely fucked that skull of his mom, didn't he? Like he mouth fucked that thing.
Oh no, eye sockets.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
After he like popped him out with his machete.
Yeah, he really loved his mom.
A little too much.
Happy Halloween.
That's why he wore protection on his face.
Yeah, exactly. Mom said always wear protection.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're way off top. I don't remember where we were, man.
Oh, you're talking about American Psycho, though.
No,
how people thought is weird.
We were talking about Fuckboy Island. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. Damn, we did get off course. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
but no.
I was just saying that the fuckboys, man, they're I think they're pussy line for sure.
Oh, they're building up their numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that movie? It's like whatever a girl says times it by 3, whatever a guy says divided by 3 or some shit. I think for them it holds true.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, I've never understood the point of pussy line. Or pussy or dick line. Why do people lie about that? Yeah. Why don't you guys grow up? and accept if the number's too low or too high.
The people that get mad are just mad at themselves that they never had the opportunity to be a whore.
Isn't it funny how people find themselves on either end? They're upset about it. Like, I know people who have had a pretty successful run being single, have pretty decent numbers, and they're jealous when they hear people go, yeah, I've only been with like 2 people, because they were like, man, that sounds way better because you've established a real connection with 2 people.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, the other one is just fucking meaningless. But the person with 2 hookups is just like,
oh, they're jealous of the other one.
I wish
they
I could have fucking gotten so much more sliz.
Yeah, in between, I could have been a cocksmith. I could have done so much.
And girls, I'm assuming you're the same way. It's like, man, I should have been taking so much more dick. I just could have experienced so much more. And then other girls are just like, man, I wish I only had been with those 2 guys. They nailed it. I nailed it on the first 2 takes. Like, those guys were perfect.
The thing is, the difference is, and this, sorry, ladies, it's just genetics. The girls usually on the other end have kids. The ones on the shorter end don't.
Oh, wait, on the shorter
because if
end, what do you mean?
I mean, you're just playing numbers at this point. If you sleep with more people, chances are you got kids.
Oh, you got kids. Okay, I get what you're saying.
You slept with if you're saying, hey, I got one here with 36 and one that slept with 2, numbers game, then you're going,
man,
probably
I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like I know a lot more people who had kids way earlier, like they only had a small amount of partners before, had a couple kids, that falls through, and then they start stacking up numbers. I feel like girls, females in general, always like have like a late, like they in their early rookie seasons, they're not putting up big numbers, and then like towards the end, if they go switched to a different team,
they get the juice.
Yeah. When they become free agents, man, they start dropping bombs.
Oh, like, shit, yeah. It's a contract year. It's a contract year, baby.
Contract years, they step up, dude.
Yeah, exactly, man. They're fucking, all of a sudden they put up Barry Bonds numbers, like, what's up?
Yeah. Dude, I've only made it to the show a couple times. I was comparing relationships I've had the other day. I was like, yeah, I've only been called up to the majors like 3 times, and those were single-year contracts, and I went right bound to AAA.
Oh, fuck, dude.
right fucking back, dude.
Oh.
I put in my time. I was a good fit for the team for that season, but they had
after
to let
that
me
we
go
had to go
all
our
the
separate
time.
ways, man. Fuck. Yeah, dude. Hey, better yet, I went to the World Series, man. I was cranking them out.
Yeah.
And then I got 1 ring. And then after that, man, I got
your
kicked
franchise filed for bankruptcy.
Woo! That went south.
That team went under quick.
Fuck, dude. I was like Jerry Jones and ran out of money. It's like, oh shit, man, the Cowboys are done.
I'm living in the stadium and it's empty.
Oh fuck, dude. I felt like the Cleveland Browns for a little bit.
Yeah. Time to turn this franchise around.
Yeah, I've had 18 different quarterbacks for my team since then.
Yeah, I've been trying out. I've been drafting like crazy, guys.
That's the most important position.
The last 13 draft classes have been garbage.
Yeah. It's like I don't know which one to pick.
We have no talent coming out of the
None. Every time our position sucks, man. We're always like 5th.
And you know what? This isn't like the other leagues. If you come in dead last, you get the last pick.
Yeah.
You want to be the first pick every year, and you got to win to get that.
I'm starting to understand, Korea with, when you back down so far, eventually that dog looks good.
I can't get a quarterback to go to training camp at all.
Oh, no.
I can't get a good quarterback to just stick to training camp. Then we're both happy.
Oh, damn, dude.
They look great. I think they look great. Everything's good.
It's just like, fuck, man. Oh, it's like a weekend warrior, and I didn't even know it.
I can't get him to go to training camp.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
Every month, man. They always skip the physical. Fuck. I don't know what I'm getting, man. I don't.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. But, yeah, that's how I was describing my love life the other day to myself and make myself laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I got to figure out a way to make this funny so I can stop feeling depressed about it.
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, don't worry.
I know an idea. Let's not really solve the problem.
No.
Let's just make a joke about it.
Let's delve into it and both be miserable.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. Did you know they switched it up now? There's actually a guidance class. Like, it used to be if things got fucked up, like, hey, you're getting detention all the time. You have to go see the guidance counselor.
Right.
Now they have a guidance class, and they go on, like, the way she explains it sounds like they're giving them DMT and they're going on spiritual trips. Because
are you telling me these classes are taught by Joe Rogan via satellite?
I'm jealous. I'm actually trying to act younger and get in school.
You think it's pretty crazy, you know? Like the we're actually communicating through space. The telescope is sending you things, and we're all high on DMT. You know, fucking wild. You ever tried it?
Do you want to? It's like, actually, if you take that, I think you can hook up to Starlink.
I think you can blast to space. You're already in there. You don't even need to go.
You can
Elon
understand
Musk is working too hard to figure out how to get there.
Yeah,
you smoke this and you're gone.
Yeah, you can understand what Musk is trying to do if you take this. So
they have a guidance.
They have a guidance class, and I'm not joking.
I hate the sound of that, by the way. Like, just the name of it. If it's called guidance class.
Oh no, they teach the most absurd bullshit where they're like, "Well, you have your high days and your low days." I'm like, okay. In my head, I immediately like, so they're talking about uppers and downers?
Can you get a hand on this syllabus?
Oh,
because I want it so bad.
I'll see if I can get anything from this class,
yes, dude.
I will attempt to.
Dude,
I'll be like,
just
you got
email the teacher and be like, hey, I would like a fucking copy of the syllabus just because I would like to make sure I incorporate some of these tactics in my household.
Ooh, good idea. Because it's
dude, I'm a sinister motherfucker, dude. I want to get shit from people.
Oh, no. I'm all for it because this is so this dude that teaches it's kind of like.
Is he the fucking teacher from Beavis and Butthead?
Dude, he brings a German Shepherd health dog with him that he trained to school.
A health dog?
What do they call that? Is it emotional support or whatever? Yeah, it's trained and all that stuff. Animal. Yeah, but he's got it trained kind of like
a service dog.
Yeah, like a service dog. There you go.
Yeah.
So he's got that, and he's showing up with the dog and all this stuff, and of course my daughter's like, "It's a dog. It's fucking awesome. Yeah." And then I hear these stories, and I'm like, "The fuck." What? You had a green day? Did you welcome yourself to paradise?
Darn out.
Well, today we're going to learn about brain stew. Okay? Everybody has a case of brain stew. Now, we don't want to grow up and be American idiots.
Now, later in life, you might find yourself walking down the boulevard of broken dreams.
And it is a lonely road.
The loneliest you'll ever take by far.
Yeah.
But you might run into St. Jimmy.
But do not strive to be the American idiot, Donald Trump.
Yeah. Make sure you go on holiday. That's what'll cure that boulevard of broken dream.
Yes. Make sure you also always take the long view.
Now, and I know sometimes you're gonna feel like a Nimrod, but it's okay.
Yeah, just have the time of your life.
And just say good riddance to those bad feelings.
If you don't know Green Day, I'm sorry. Those are deep cuts.
I don't. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. It's one of the only music bands that I can fucking nail. Oh, I'm in my element right now, dude. I can't tell fucking Matchbox 20 from 3 Doors Down, but I can fucking nail this.
Woo! Oh, let's give a 21 gun salute to that one. All right, let's go. Yeah,
I'm out. I'm just trying to hitch a ride, you know. I'm really
that's a callback.
They're just trying to make sure there are less basket cases in the world, and that's what I'm really happy about. Also, your dog loves taking a big dookie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. Anyway.
Yeah, talk to a whore, said my life's a bore.
There's a podcast title in there somewhere. I don't know what it is, but it's in there.
Oh God, damn!
Having a green day. That's the name of this fucking podcast. So they give the fucking days colors, huh?
Yeah, they give them colors. They're making them do all this stuff. So I think you're right.
That would piss me off. Like, I can imagine myself as a little kid at the time, and I don't know what it is, but, like, if you ask me every day, like, what kind of day are you having, Wade? That sounds like you're talking to somebody in a psych ward.
See, I 100% agree with you, but I would view it as that would turn me, instead of, like, hip-hop, I think they would have pushed me to emo. Like hardcore emo. Instead I just show up in Jankos.
I don't know if
ICP's cool
algorithm
now.
I'm getting on Reels and stuff like that, but I think emo's making a comeback. I've been noticing some stuff popping up. The
Juggalo convention
style. No, not Juggalos, Nathan. Emo kids.
Yeah,
like
but
the Green Day
okay.
Emo
See,
kids.
no, because all my friends that were emo centric, dude. ICP was there. We jammed that. They had some great fucking hits.
I'm not saying you didn't like that. There wasn't a crossover, but I'm just saying the style of those emo kids is like making a comeback, which makes me feel like that's gonna slowly trickle back.
So you're
like,
saying I should buy Doc Martin stock?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Hey, you hear that? Buy some stonks.
Janko stocks and fucking.
Who made Jankos? Was it Jankos?
I think it was Janko. I think it was J. Cole.
J. Cole?
J. Cole's Jankos. Walking in the door of my building, and you got to go up the first flight of stairs. And at the top of the first flight of stairs are people with badges, but not like cops. They're not dressed like cops. They're like in polos, and they have like the chain badge. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're wearing it like a
and they got those nice polos that say ICE on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't say ICE. It said an agency that I've heard of, but literally never seen anywhere. The ATF.
Oh shit.
The ATF was in my building.
Oh damn! What'd you do?
Dude, it's the tracksuit. I swear, it's bringing unwanted attention.
They stop you. Hey, we heard there's a bad smell coming from a Russian's apartment.
Yeah, yeah. And then they're like, I'm not Russian. See, I'm worried that the ATF's gonna bring me in, dude. And they're gonna be like, I'm not Russian. They're like, oh yeah, check out what about this podcast, and they play all of the times of me imitating it and talking cool about Putin. They're gonna play that whole Putin episode, and I'm going down, dude.
You're talking about how fresh his threads are constantly.
This guy's got fresh threads, and he's talking about how fresh Putin is, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I want to steal some of those looks he had.
Dude, I know. We need to have. Well, you don't want to, because then he'll come kill you. Only one. Remember, that guy in those photos is definitely not alive.
Yo, I'll be Macklemore, man. I will be Macklemore to fucking to Putin, man. Can I have your hand-me-downs?
You're gonna go to the Kremlin thrift shop?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got 20 ruble in my pocket.
Dude, 20 ruble. You might be able to get like a fur off that chinchilla coat he was wearing.
No shit. You might get a fucking lock of hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Put that in a vial and sell it.
No shit. Yeah, no, but the ATF was in. And I don't know. So, it's for those who don't know, which I don't know who doesn't know, but the ATF is the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms agency.
Yeah, it's
so
called.
They investigate.
They just their secret moniker is Amendment 2 for all.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
One amendment to rule them all.
Yeah. Forged in the fires of Capitol Hill.
It was made in secret.
Yeah. underneath the hat of Abraham Lincoln.
Underneath the earth, by the stonemasons, a new amendment was made in secret.
9 guns were given to men, which, as we all know, men are easily corrupted.
And the most powerful one was not a gun, but a nuclear football.
Yeah. Sauron created the nuclear football. Oh, hell yeah, dude. But like, I was trying to figure out what was going, like, we and Sam kind of just kept trying to figure out what was going on. Mm-hmm. Like, Sam smokes, so we kept going outside for a smoke break, right? And I'm like, fucking try to eavesdrop every time you go in. But these people, this is what was weird. Part of me almost believes they weren't ATF agents. Part of me. Because when we walked by them, they'd all turn and look at us real quick, like, and made sure we went away before they continued talking or whatever. It was fucking strange. They were just being very
Why
weird.
couldn't you just be like a normal meth addict and walk right up to him and be like, yo, guys, what the fuck's going on? I think I got some perps over here.
I wanted to go over and start, like, I thought about, like, doing, like, the Patriot, you know, just being the guy who shows up at a scene who acts like he knows the law. And he's just like, I just wanted to be like, as a resident of this establishment, I have the right to know what's going on in my property. Like, I wanted to just start, like, fucking trying to rattle
I
off
would rather
my rights.
you walk up and, hey, you help me with knowledge. I give you favor, okay?
Yeah.
Just, like, speak really poor English to him, too.
Yeah, dude, isn't that guy way more annoying for sure than somebody who just kind of comes up and asks what's going on? The guy who comes up and starts throwing his rights out.
Yeah, that's
you ever watch the police videos of like guys who are just trying to talk the law to police officers?
So what I'm gathering here is your un-American ass hates the neighborhood watch. Wow. Wow. There's a lot of senior citizens really looking down on you. I know they're all watching right now from the geriatric state, but hey.
Yeah, you know what? The neighborhood watch. Yeah, you know what? I would like to know how many kids have been how many abductions have been stopped because of the neighborhood watch. I'll wait. I guarantee you they've done shit.
Well, they wrote about it in their journal, dude. Because all they do, neighborhood watch is literally what that sign is. It's just a guy watching from his window. They need to change it from that fucking hat and just show blinds being pulled down. That's all that ever happens.
I thought for the longest time, like the neighborhood watch thing, when they have that. The picture of the guy with the hat and the trench coat. I thought that was the person we were looking for. I didn't realize that we had a Dick Tracy on our neighborhood block.
No, that's actually fucking Tommy Jones. He's about to flash it.
Yeah, dude. I thought that was the guy we were looking for. But
I guess you got to say Tommy
right?
Lee Jones.
Right.
Right? Because otherwise, no. Wait. Who am I fucking thinking of? The drummer for Motley Crue.
That's Tommy Lee.
Okay, Tommy Lee. Damn it, I did confuse him. Fuck. I put that old bastard on there.
Do you imagine Tommy Lee Jones playing drums for fucking Motley Crue?
Can you imagine Tommy Lee's old flabby ass flashing you?
Yeah,
like that. Like you could be having the best day of your life and you immediately become depressed.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's like, I'm rich and I have a giant dick.
No, I was just thinking sadness washes over you.
No, that too. I don't know. I would be fucking sad that I was like, man, why don't I have a giant dick?
They make cock sleeves for that. There's ways around it.
There's ways around it. You know, you can lie.
You got a fist.
Cock lying.
Fight, viva la revolution. Use your fist.
Yeah.
Toot toot.
No, no. I always thought the neighborhood watch guy you were supposed to fucking watch out for. You know,
it makes sense the way they have it set up, but
it looks like a bad guy on there. But that's actually supposed to be the good guy. That's supposed to be like an intimidating image for somebody coming to do bad things in your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have people in trench coats and hats. We have Deep Throat patrolling our neighborhood.
They really should just put on there like neighborhood watch. This neighborhood believes in the Second Amendment. Like, really be like, oh, fuck this one. Fuck this one. Let's go to that lib neighborhood over there.
Yeah, seriously, like that's my favorite thing. Like, I'm sure you've seen the memes, but like, if the best way to protect your home is one, get an ADT sign. Like, even if you don't have their security system, just put it in your yard, and then also put a "I support the Second Amendment" sign in your front yard, because nobody's coming in your fucking house.
No.
If you're a robber and you see that, you're like, no, you want to look for the guy who has the sign that says abolish the Second Amendment, because there are people who put that sign in their house and they're dumb, where they put like, this is a gun-free home. It's like, cool, I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna
rob you. No, what you do, you don't get that Second Amendment bullshit. You do it subtly, because they'll see it. You park your car outside and you put bumper stickers of every gunshot on your back window, and then they're just like, fuck this person. I'm not going near that.
That's like I was at work one day, and we work all these weird different neighborhoods, and there was a truck parked outside this one guy's house, and it said, and he had a bumper sticker. He had several different stickers on the back window, like Trump 2024 and these colors don't run. And then also one that said concealed carry. And I was like, and I turned to my coworkers, was like, doesn't that defeat the purpose of a concealed carry? I thought you didn't want people to know you had it.
No, he actually put that on trying to mask the Trump sticker. He's like, concealed supporter.
Yeah, concealed supporter. Gotta hide that shit.
He's actually, if you peel that off, it says, I was in Washington in February.
Exactly. But so me and Sam, though, we were trying to figure out how to just get information and try to walk by, but they kept being really quiet and turn around. They're very skittish. The ATF's kind of skittish. I noticed that they're not as confident, it seems, as other law enforcement agencies.
Okay.
Everybody kind of fucking twitch when you kind of came around the corner and stuff. I spooked them a couple times.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't like the DOD, and then you're like, oh shit.
I thought it was pretty funny, though, that there's ATF agents and Sam just kept walking downstairs with a cigarette in his mouth. I don't know why that made me laugh. Just the imagery of seeing alcohol, tobacco, and firearms people. Have seen Sam walk by with a cigarette hanging out his mouth and him just going, how's it going?
He didn't bring alcohol with him? That would have been really funny. Just each time cool. Bring down a different thing that's attached to them. Next time, concealed firearm.
He's like, hey, you guys want to see something cool? Lifts his shirt. So New Zealand, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to ban smoking, dude. They want this shit. They're trying to make sure it doesn't ever continue again. Right?
Okay. So you can't have a fireplace. You can't have smoked meats.
No, right. And Native Americans are pissed because they can't do smoke signals anymore. They're like, how am I supposed to communicate with my people?
Yeah, exactly. I can't have my spirits anymore?
You're right. Oh, man. Hopefully I can still find it here. But they want to ban smoking. So they did this thing where they banned or they're upping the age to buy cigarettes every year.
Okay.
So literally anybody born now, I'll look it up. I can't find the specific one I was reading it off of, but I'll find it. So anybody born after a certain year will never ever be able to buy cigarettes.
So no, they're trying, but here they're gonna have an adverse effect, dude. Smoking's gonna be cool as fuck in New Zealand, is what's gonna happen.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, how are you gonna know who the bad kids are?
Oh, you'll know, dude.
Yeah, you'll know.
Think about it. You're gonna be at 25, and they'll be like, oh, he's naughty.
Yeah.
He's just ripping butts out here illegally.
I was thinking about how cool it'd be eventually, dude. It's just you're going to be like the last of the Mohicans. Like, you're the last person who can buy cigarettes. You're like 109.
Mm-hmm.
But, and like, you're now the coolest person in your family. They're like, because eventually I think then like convenience stores would stop carrying it. Like, you have to order.
That's going to be fucking so rad. In New Zealand, if you're like in the last year and you're listening to this, obligatory leather jackets. You are now the 72 Dolphins. Every year you gather and just light up. Just rip butts together and just have big party and just dunk on everybody else. But like, pussies, can't smoke.
So what it is prohibition won't happen overnight. Instead, the country will raise the legal age of smoking each year so that people born after 2008 will never be allowed to puff. But here's the thing. This is what this doesn't specify. It says cigarettes. So e-cigarettes doesn't sound like they've been banned.
No. They just all are carrying around dab rigs.
Yeah. Dude, they just start smoking tobacco out of bongs.
Hell yeah, they're doing spliffs.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, you roll your own cigarettes.
Oh, dude, they become true cowboys?
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, they just they roll in their own cow. They all have yellow fingertips. New Zealand announced plan this week. The first to ban tobacco. So maybe they're trying to actually get rid of all tobacco. Because maybe then you can't even roll it. Okay. The Netherlands, I guess, is also banning tobacco in supermarkets by 2024.
Huh.
Jesus, man. They're just, taking all the fun out. They just don't want anybody to have fun anymore.
I guess not, man. What are they going to do? So what about cigars?
I don't know, dude. I'm guessing they just don't like. It's gonna be completely gone. Like they're just trying to ban all
the cigarettes or the island, because New Zealand's probably gonna go underwater.
New Zealand's going first.
Yeah, we banned cigarettes because our island's gone.
I want to know if this affects like immigration at all. If like people start leaving countries because they're like, I want to fucking smoke. Like fuck this shit. This is like totalitarian. You can't tell me what to fucking do.
You think Singapore's interested in occupying a new country? They're like, hey man, we're a city, but we could be a part of our own country.
Right, exactly, dude. I'm telling you, like, could you imagine trying to pass this in like China or Asia?
Never happened.
Or any dude. They smoke like chimneys over there. There's no way. I think if the Chinese government, the dictatorship said we're gonna ban cigarettes, that's what would cause the revolution of the people to finally overthrow the government. The lack of nicotine would piss them off.
Yeah,
they'd overthrow the government.
That would be interesting because that's the one. Those like China's, just the Middle East in general.
Yeah,
and like Asia. I see so many older people still smoking to the point where it makes you question it and go, is, smoking really bad for you? Because they're living long as fuck.
Well, you don't even know how old they are. That's the problem.
Okay.
They hit an age, and all of a sudden they just turn into that.
It's just a hard switch?
It's just a hard switch, dude. They just wake up one morning like, shit, I'm old. I guess this is what I look like now.
Okay, yeah.
Now I'm just Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi was only 38 in that movie.
Oh. Man. Yeah, geez. Way to peel back the movie magic curtain for me. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, you don't know if he's 38 or 160. It's a toss-up, dog.
Yeah, that's like every time you watch the Olympics, you're like, they could be 8, they could be 19.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I better keep my dick in my pants.
You have so many questionable people on the gymnastics floor routines. You're like, should I? I better not.
No. I don't want God to be like, what were you thinking? I don't need that on Judgment Day.
I mean, I had to skip the Russians. Those muscles are not real.
That's testosterone flowing through those. Have you seen Icarus? They were cheating.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's just, I hope, though, like, if you're the last person who can buy cigarettes in New Zealand by the time, like, that rolls around, Marlboro should give you a coffin. It's just a big old Marlboro red coffin. Mm-hmm. I think that would rule.
That would be. That's your what was it? That's like your 10,000th.
Yeah, the Marlboro red points.
Yeah, it's like you get your 10,000th carton, we give you a free casket.
Honestly, though, that'd be, and then they line it with cigarettes too, and then like grave robbers come and rob.
Yeah, it's only got 6 giant cigarettes in it, and you slide in between them.
Exactly, dude.
And they close it up. It's actually just a rectangle. It is a full giant pack, Willy Wonka style of Marlboro Reds. Who is it?